That's good.
I gotta get a piece of gum.
That's going live.
Actually, bring it back over here.
No
It says in stream.
Oh.
Where'd you put the trash can?
Walking through lasers.
It is right over there somewhere.
Oh, it's right there.
I feel like Jack Black in that scene when he's in the... Have y'all seen that movie, Tenacious D? The Pick of Destiny?
Yep. Multiple times.
You've never fucking seen it?
We gotta watch that.
No.
Dude, it's hilarious. Yeah, it's a really silly... Do you know who Jack Black is?
Yeah, of course I know who Jack Black is.
Yeah, it's like his Jack Blackiest movie.
Wait, do y'all hear
Okay.
me?
Did you know Jack Black was in...
Oh shit. They can hear everything we're saying right now.
Yeah, we were streaming.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Okay. Blocky. Jacques.
Okay. Well then. It is going, and I am going to
You know what?
say start.
You should have told me you were cooking. I wouldn't fucking eat.
Hey, there we go.
Only another one on camera.
All right.
Sexy people.
So I think we're live. Hopefully, it says live on the screen.
Not getting
So
any,
hopefully, hey, yes, it's going. It's working. It's on. It's doing the thing. We're live today, folks. First live stream. Are we good?
Yeah, like burps and it came out my nose and it hurt really bad.
Oh, the vape
Almost
is
like
murdering me.
a wave hit me. The beer.
Shit.
Like a wave when you get...
That's gotta be painful, yeah.
Yeah.
So, first live stream. The new year. We've got our first stream and it's live and,
Day one.
yeah, January the 1st. Right off the bat.
The rest of our lives.
Hopefully this
You
is...
can't get rid of us.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
What if it's actually
You can't
not
get rid of me.
January 1st? That's just what we're telling us.
Yeah, some people say that the
Alright.
the beginning of the year is supposed to be like in the summer, like the beginning is supposed to be the beginning of like a new sun or something.
Right. Like
And so it's supposed to be in summertime, but then they changed the thing, and now it's where
maybe over time everything's just weird.
I don't know. Generations, they just change stuff. Like, why do we put the clocks back? And it's only in America. Why? I mean, I don't get that.
Maybe so that like one day we don't wake up and it's like we're going to work and it's like dark, but it's 12 in the afternoon. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, but why does it matter? The sun is just there.
Well,
Right.
daylight savings time I think was like historically made for the farmers, right, or something.
It just keeps.
No, I think it
keeps on
actually
us
was
steady.
made for the Wall Street folks. So it was kind of like exactly what he was saying, where they didn't want to go in the dark or some shit like that. So I still don't get why that doesn't.
Right, because it's not a perfect 24-hour. It's like 23 and some minutes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's why we always have
So
a leap
over
year.
time, it's like
Yeah.
behind as fuck.
Yeah.
And you're like, bro, it's been so long since we've been pretending that it's a full 24 hours. But it's like
Might as well just
nighttime
keep it.
and it's 12 p.m. Yeah. So you have to make it to where like you catch up on that lag. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
So that it stays.
Imagine
sun's in
people
the
who
sky
are
when it's
born on a
12.
leap year and they just you only get a birthday once
You
every
don't
4 years.
age every.
There are
yeah,
people
dude.
like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've had that joke told
You
to them like a
stay
million times. But
the
if I
same
ever
age.
meet one,
Right.
if I ever meet someone who was born on the 29th,
I'm
I'm
like, boy,
gonna
you're
tell them
like
that joke.
6.
You're
And then after
technically
like,
only
oh, you
12.
son of
And you're like 50 or something.
That would be crazy. But yes, once again, welcome folks. Oreyo show. We got a new setup. I'm like over here. Those guys are over there.
Still not enough space in this cramped area, but
Hey, but it's getting
it's
better.
better
you know?
for him.
Yes.
at least. The man, he owns it.
I've got all. Well, actually, no. I've got less space because I got all the tech shit right here that I've got to pay attention to, and then all that shit. But once we get a tech person, it'll be a lot easier.
It'll be a lot easier.
And I got this mirror that's over there, so I can see the TV. Cause it's like,
That's the
that's
situation
so cool.
we're in, folks. Call 1-800. Please donate to us. We're so poor.
Please.
To give him a monitor.
Please.
He needs the money.
Please.
No.
We don't
But-
even have any shoes.
Yes, I don't.
Dude, I didn't even drive here. I walked here on my bare feet. I live like 3 hours away by car.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
even have
right.
any
You
feet.
live so far away, right? You live
Yeah.
like far.
You live.
Relatively.
I only live
What's
like
your address? Say it.
For
Oh,
everybody.
it's
Yeah, I forgot we can't say anything personal. Because
Don't
really
dox
was
yourself.
I was about to add. I was about to
How far
answer
you
too.
stay?
Yeah,
I was
totally dox yourself right now. That'll be fun.
I'm only like 25 minutes out.
Damn.
At
He
most.
literally lives right around the corner.
I
He
know.
literally less than 5 minutes.
If I was
Literally,
good,
like-
yeah, like if I was good at throwing a baseball, I could hit my house mirror.
It's like, but it's the same as like in the past where there were no cars. It just seems like two villages being next to each other, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm only in the next town over, but
Yeah.
it does take me a
Sometimes.
bit to get here.
Dang.
Driving.
I have to like actively plan ahead on what I'm gonna
That
do
30
before I leave.
minutes.
Yeah,
That's why you can't drink too much beer.
Bear.
I would if I lived like down the block or something. I wouldn't even drive here, and I'd probably just
Just get
wobble
on your
home.
bicycle. Wobble home.
Yeah, wobble home by drinking like six or 7 beers.
Yes, yes. Okay, folks. Once again, Oreyo Show. Welcome. Blavasi here. We got Spoose and the Genie over there. We're having fun. First live stream of the year. Happy New Year.
Happy
I
New
forgot
Year.
to
Happy
say
New
all of
Year.
that.
Happy holidays. Whenever your Chinese New Year
Hope
is.
everybody had a great
And if you had your New Year's,
celebration.
if you had your New Year's resolution, how long until you say fuck that? You just go back to normal.
Yeah, try not to
That's the
this time. New Year's resolution. Actually, keep your resolution. That is your resolution.
Right.
I would like to make some resolutions this year myself, guys.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, there are a few personal ones, but I'd like to start having more gaming sessions.
Hey, yeah, we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Already do it. We already starting that. I mean, so, but
I
I
want to
guess,
play more video games. That's my New Year's resolution.
right? I do
That's
too.
you. You got any New Year's resolutions?
Some pretty dark stuff, guys. I'm
Hey,
not gonna lie.
I am dark. Hey, that's what's up.
Overthrow of humanity is the first step.
I don't know, man. Honestly, I haven't really thought about it. Probably just eat better, and even though I eat pretty well, but I've kind of like fell off the wagon.
Off
Eat
the way.
better,
Yeah.
stay, studying for my thing. Just be better, man. But it makes me realize, like, bro, we should be doing this all year long. Like, why do we gotta?
Yeah, that's right. That's the my thing at least is like, you make your New Year's resolution, then you're like, well, I'm gonna do better. And then a weekend, it's kind of like, okay, I'm back to wherever I was doing. It's kind of like, why? You know what I'm saying?
Let's
Like,
do it every month, man.
right. You should have a new month's resolution.
Yeah.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, like let's start. Give yourself
I mean-
chances.
Well, excuse me. Any long-term goal you have, you should just like start small anyway.
Exactly.
Like-
It's supposed to be like you have a large goal, but then you have to make small goals
Like
to get
That's
to that
what
large
the big
goal.
goals are.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of small goals.
when you're like talking to a person who's trying to work out, like, and they're trying to do it like an hour a day, and it's just like just starting out. Like, no, dude. The reason why it's so hard is because you're putting too much stress on your body and your mind. Like,
Right, you're thinking of an
instead of, like-
entire year worth of effort.
right. All you gotta do is just pick. You got time, so just live.
Totally.
Just live, assuming you're gonna live tomorrow, essentially,
Right.
and just make it small. Like, do a 20-minute workout or something instead, and then gradually increase that. Because, I mean, doing something is better than nothing. And if something's too hard and that's preventing you from doing nothing, then just decreasing the amount of effort that it takes to get it started is
Yeah, you're
a lot
just like
easier.
setting yourself up to have more failure. No, you're
I'm sorry, this laugh that I just made, it's because I didn't press record on that. But hopefully this thing's
sounded
recording.
malicious.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're saying.
It sounded a bit. It sounded
I've
a
been
bit
I've
ominous.
been practicing my evil laugh.
Sounds good.
I do that whenever I'm doing mischievous things. Yes. Yes, but
I'm
today,
a little
right?
twerp. Okay.
Today we're gonna be today we're streaming on YouTube and Rumble. They both seem to be still working. I'm looking at them right now. So we're live streaming on YouTube and Rumble. Halfway through this though, we're gonna have to chop off YouTube because we're gonna be talking about stuff that I already know that YouTube
We have
is
some
gonna like.
things that
So
the man doesn't want us to talk about.
So
We'll
we're
talk
gonna-
about it anyway, 'cause
we're pretty much
rebels.
gonna start off with like some fun stuff. Then we're gonna go into what is it like 9/11 stuff and talk about how 9/11 potentially could have been an inside job. And then we're gonna talk about some. Well, no, okay, that's gonna be afterwards. But then we're gonna talk about what else are we gonna talk about? I think that's all the stuff beforehand. We'll figure it out. But I know that after, like halfway through, when we start talking about vaccine and Rona stuff, yeah, That's not going to be on YouTube, so everybody who wants to actually see that, go over to those things down there and
follow the link that we're gonna have.
watch them,
It's like
or just follow us
one
on
of those links down there is
on
gonna be
frickin'
Which one is it?
Rumble. It's the Rumble. It's the second one.
Yeah.
The second one down there. Yeah. So just go there and watch us because we'll just continue there. But yes. So to start this bad boy off, let's see if I can get this going. So is this the right mouse? Yes. First thing today is Blammo. What is this? What's going on? What does it say?
I'm getting the feeling that this is LGBTQT penis.
Penis, vagina.
Penis, vagina,
Venus.
enis, penis, lil.
No,
I'll
guys,
decide male.
that is so correct. How did you know?
Well,
how could you tell?
the first thing that tipped me off was that man has a necklace, and we all know that only the most effeminate of
He's
men.
got nice pecs. He's got the
Wear
V cut,
necklaces.
which means his obliques are decent. You can see his legs. It's not like he's got like the love handles.
He
You
seems
can see
like
his legs.
Thick.
he seems like a
Like
decent
you see how
specimen.
like right below his.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
wait,
he
is
has
this actually
like small lips.
Is that what's going on? Is
Well,
this
okay,
actually-
we'll see. Let's see. I'll press the
also
play
sign
button
male
if
or-
I can frickin' if I can press the button. Let's see if I can frickin'
Remember
press
that
it.
video we saw? She was like, "Well, height is a choice, so today I'm 5'8".
Right.
Like, all right, you started this.
You
Wait a
are
second.
started this
a
delusion.
dummy.
That's
Yeah,
on
yeah.
you.
You couldn't decide if it was real or not.
So let's see what this person is talking about.
I was assigned male at birth.
Oh shit.
That's the wrong audio.
That is the wrong audio.
I like fucking this guy.
Yeah, that's funny because
That man has tape on his nipple.
yeah.
Heard it.
Nope.
Have you seen that part in that movie where he's like, "Oh, where's your vest?" He's like, "Oh, it hurts." He's like, "What do you mean it hurts?" He's like, "I have sensitive nipples."
Let me fix this.
Is this
Guardians of the Galaxy.
what?
Guardians.
And so at the end of the
Oh,
Guardians
you talking
of the
about Drax?
Galaxy- Yeah, because the thing where he goes,
My
nipples!
Dude, I love that movie. Like, I love both of those. The first one was just phenomenal. Like, legend.
Yeah, dude, those are awesome movies. Like, I thought it was gonna be so stupid. You know what I mean? But like,
Yeah,
when I
I get
saw it,
you.
I was like, this looks so corny and cheesy, and where the hell did you find this idea? These stupid looking characters look nothing alike. But then, like, it was perfect. The actors were perfect. Everything was awesome. It makes you cry. I cried a lot in the first one, especially near the end after the blue head died. Oh, that was the second one. Which one did he die in?
Oh, the blue guy.
Yeah, well, the blue guy died.
Spoilers. It was the second one.
The little woodman was little, so it's the second.
Yeah,
The
that's the second one. Because in Endgame, he's a little teenager.
Why you know
Everyone, he hates everything.
Why
Everyone
you
hates
know
him.
If that guy cut his hair, he'd look like the guy from
Let's stay there. Let's go
American
right
Pie.
there. We'll move this back. And then I'm confused as to why you're working.
Yeah, right over there?
I figured out why.
What
Yes,
happened?
it's-
Oh, he switched.
What's happening?
The aux inputs were switched over there.
Plugs were plugged into the wrong plugs, and therefore they're doing the wrong thing.
Wobble.
Now,
Wobble.
We need a tech guy, guys.
We do.
No, we don't.
Plug the. Hey, look at there. It's working.
Yeah, that's right. James is the tech guy.
James is just.
James
good
is
enough,
all we
man.
need for everything.
Now let's see if it works. Will you work properly? Let's find out. Hopefully it.
How many
trying
licks does it take to get this in?
I was assigned male at birth.
Is that in
I
your
was
headphones?
assigned
Yeah.
female at birth.
Hey.
My pronouns are he, him.
My pronouns are he, him.
It's not okay to ask me what's in my pants.
It's not okay to ask me what's in my pants.
It is okay for me to not wear a shirt.
It's okay for me to not wear a shirt.
Not
I'm
really.
human.
I'm human.
We are both men. I was assigned.
Okay. Do y'all agree? Are they both men? Because I'm gonna wait till.
No, I think that's just a woman with short hair and no tits.
Yeah. You know what's funny is how they are like, hey, it's okay for me to wear a shirt, but yet you have your nipples covered up because you know that if you have your nipples showing, that you'll probably
It
get
probably
in trouble.
just looks ugly.
I just can't
It
understand.
probably is something about the surgery that makes
I mean, you can see the surgery where it's, you know.
Yeah.
Her face, I think it's a girl, man. You can't
I mean,
change.
it is a girl.
Cut your body open, you still have the fucking organs of a female. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just cut
Yeah.
your nose off and say, I never had a nose before. You know what I mean?
Sex is definite, and they're just.
Hey, you
some
know that
things-
thing where they cut off dogs' balls and shit, and then they're like,
It
it's
doesn't
still a
change it
boy.
into a-
It's,
yeah.
Oh wait,
the
it's,
same thing.
yeah, I get what you mean.
I mean,
You know,
what's the
no.
point of it? Like, what kind of different respect are you trying to get? Like, what is the point of changing you're trying to change like that? Is that mean, like, I just don't understand the point. Like, I understand maybe you feel held down. Maybe in your mind you came to a position where you're like, no, I'm not going to be so controlled that I can't even control my genes. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Well-
it's like, do you feel that, how do you, I don't know.
Right?
Because, like, I mean, I feel feminine sometimes in some, like, music that I like. I'm like, well, man, I'm a masculine dude, wouldn't seem to listen to this. Or
I mean,
the
I
way
think
I
what
sit sometimes, you know what I mean? So it's just like...
I think what it is for like, you know, folks like this is more like, okay, I guess not like for, at least for when they're younger, you know, it's kind of like, hey, you know, there's this thing that I like that is portrayed as feminine or masculine, right? And then when they're younger, they're told, oh, you like this thing that only girls like, then that must mean that you're a girl. And then somebody tells them that, and they're kind of like, oh, I guess I am supposed to be a girl, so I gotta do girl things. And then they're like, they grow up and they hear about transgender, and they're like, oh, I guess
I
I'm a
can
trans. They
actually
they just
choose?
don't understand that, you know, you can like dolls or whatever and still be a guy. It's just you have a quirk that's just different from everyone else. You
Yeah,
can
'cause
still be
really
a
the only-
female and like dude stuff also. It's kind of like, I mean, they used to be called tomboys and they used to be called, what are
Yeah,
the guys
because you
called? I
got, like,
forgot what they're
women
called.
that are... Dude, I was just looking at a video today, and this chick that's, like, my height is deadlifting 3 times the amount I can fucking deadlift.
What?
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, I mean, I can't really deadlift that much. I could probably max out at, like, 305, which is, like, 345s on each side. That's not much. But this chick was deadlifting, like, okay, double that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, like, just
What
because
kinda
you're a
shit you on?
chick doesn't mean you have to be weak. So it's like, I'm a
Oh.
dude. And I'm not really strong,
Yeah.
but it doesn't
You
mean
don't
that
have
I'm
to,
like,
like,
oh
there
shit,
are
I'm weak.
different
I must
body
have
types.
to be a
What
girl.
you're saying is there's a bunch of different. Oh, I'm sorry.
You can be a chick
There's a bunch of
and be
different
strong.
like body types for different people. Like,
can
it
be a
doesn't,
dude.
It doesn't. That kind of thing doesn't like. It's not biased towards men.
Right. Like, what I'm trying to say is, what changes the value? Because if what you're saying is, don't judge my value, why are you going to the lengths to change your genetics if it's not a big deal? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, what's wrong with being a man? You can't, or with being a woman? Why can't you just do manly shit as a woman? You know what I mean? Because you still got to get fucked. You still don't have a
Right.
dick to fuck
I
somebody
think
with.
that's
you know
a-
what I mean?
Well,
that
they
might be
do
like
have
a-
those strap
a social
on.
thing.
They have a
where-
strap on. That
But
is
you
very
don't
true. But
feel-
your
yeah.
vagina
What?
is not gonna feel anything unless part of that strap on is inside of you.
yeah.
That is
Yeah.
true too.
Yeah. So it's
But-
like you have what really changed after all this. You just don't have boobs and you can take your shirt off now.
Hey,
That's
And that
it.
calls you a dude?
Yeah.
Call
And if
yourself a
that's what
dude?
you want to do, dude, totally.
And when
you're
you
right.
take your shirt off, you have these scars that pretty much show.
yeah, and
that,
dudes have scars and shit. So it's
But I
like
mean,
it's-
those are like pretty specific scars.
Who knows
you
what
know
those
I'm
are?
saying?
Yeah.
There's
You know,
no like
you're
arguing.
not gonna be like,
There's
oh,
no arguing with that.
guys just normally have scars right there where, you know, it kind of looks like you took something out their boobs. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's kind of.
So what is the
kinda-
message, overall message of this video again?
It was kind of
Because
just
my
something
brain
to.
breaks every time I see shit like this. Like I have
It's one
to
of those
reset
things
it.
to show, like, you know, the craziness, you know, that's going on. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to this next one. What is the next one?
okay.
I don't remember. I think
We're gonna find out together.
I think it's gonna make your brain hurt a little bit more, actually. So,
Okay.
I feel like if there's not enough
there it is.
responsibility
shit.
left to fulfill in the world and we're left to make new responsibility, we're going to come up with crazy shit like this.
Yes. Now, okay, so now
There's
I'm
no
looking at
need
this.
for most people that are alive right now because we already have everything taken care of.
This
you know
sort
what I'm saying?
yeah, this
Yeah.
this next video kind of sort of goes with the first one in the sense that people are fucking crazy.
This
so,
is a bit too extreme for my tastes.
Yeah, is that,
There are some things about.
it's probably like, you guys aren't dogs, you're fucking humans, psychos.
He's like, what the fuck is the matter with these?
I
He's
can't.
like, you have 2 legs, stand on them. Oh, that's a dude carrying those people around.
Yep, that's what I was saying. Like,
Oh yeah, I've heard of that, man. I've seen like things. I'm like,
can't.
they're for real, dude. It's like a dominatrix or something?
Yeah, this is a real thing.
Well, I think this is called like pup play, where there's like people that act like puppies or dogs, and they literally walk around with their arms.
Both
like,
of those guys are just
like
getting
this.
a boner right now.
Probably.
That's all I can see from this.
But then there's like a dude
That's all I get
carrying
out of
them.
this.
Like
Dude,
how
they are
And then that
gonna be
guy
pulled up
stands,
his
pulls up
tire.
his pants.
It's like, bro,
What?
That must your shoulders and
This
shit
is
must
not,
be strong
like-
as fuck.
I can't like see something like this and think of anything other than it being a fetish for
Yes,
someone.
exactly. That's
Like, there's no way that
there's
you
some
can.
kind of
Yeah, I think
Well-
the realization that your life really doesn't matter that much is traumatizing.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
think they
because,
might
bro,
have
it's
had
not like
some
we're living
trauma.
on a farm and we have to get up at the break of dawn and make sure we feed our family. There's so much shit around that I could not go to work today. My family's going to be fed. I don't have to be here.
Yeah.
That's traumatizing. It's like, dude,
It's a
my
bit
life doesn't
scarring
fucking
in a
matter.
way, but
And then I thought about
The
what you
thing
said
is-
about how the government comes up with this 3-stage thing to make you feel like you don't know what is up.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, they just want you to spin you around until you don't know where anything is, and then they
They-
can
they-
control the shit out of you.
They cause a problem and then they give you the solution.
Like, look at me, I'm the hero. Always trust me. Come
Right,
back next
guys?
time.
You can't pay your rent. Well, I can come and help you. Hey, ask
Right.
me for help, and then you're like, "Fuck you, government!
Like, dude,
give me the fucking
You're the,
money.
you're the
'cause I
one
need
taking
it."
the money.
I can't do
Right?
that shit.
You fucked me over, and now I gotta ask you for help. Fuck you.
that fucking video.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Well, it's just on that topic. It's just like
Which guy
you
would
just
you
gotta
rather
like
be?
learn to make your own.
Which guy would?
Would you rather be one of the dogs or the guy walking him around?
I'd rather be
That's
the
a
guy
good
walking
question.
by looking at these motherfuckers like they're
What if
crazy.
I wonder if the
The guy
guy
who's
walking.
walking them is probably their sugar daddy.
I bet he
whatever.
feels proud. He's probably looking around. People are looking. He's like, yeah, people are looking at me.
Like they
Look
have
at me.
moments where
I'm
they
just
just
me,
don't
dog.
act like
It's like,
dogs.
bro, they think
I'm
you're fucking
sure.
crazy, man.
Like, right? Who's crazier in this situation? The people acting like the dog, or the person walking them like their dog?
Exactly.
Fucking
Like-
nuts, dude. But that's a
where
lucky
exactly is
bastard.
the
I'll tell
tail?
you that much.
Where is the tail? How is that attached?
Is it in their butt?
It's in their butt, probably.
Stay
Dude,
horny.
that is straight up just a butt plug with the tail on it, and he's fixing it away.
Like, guys, how is that? How is that attached?
Dude, imagine how, like, what kind of relationship do they have with, like, their families?
The-
Because, like, I don't even like
No
standing outside of my car and, like, smoking a cigarette.
Well, you could look at it like this. It all just depends on what state they're in. I bet if they were in
Right,
California
they're
or
probably
something,
in California.
yeah, if they were in California or something, their parents would probably be okay with this shit.
Dude, I can't help but, like, down to the core of what these people are doing, down to the core of the decision that they made to do this, I think it all comes back to just attention seeking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Because
definitely what this
attention
is.
seeking is another way of saying analysis of your value. You know what I mean? Like, do I matter enough for someone to look my way?
All right.
You know what I mean? Like, am I important enough to be on someone's mind?
They probably can't get attention within the realm of the real, like,
Of normal
society.
Yeah.
shit.
So then they're like, okay, what
Like
can
I
I
said,
do that'll give me some kind of
Attention seeking
I
is
said
your
this
ego.
in a,
Negative
I
or
said this
positive?
in another like podcast, but like everyone wants to be their own main character. Like
Ego,
Right.
man.
yeah, everyone
Ego,
wants to
like,
be that main character.
everyone
that they
should
see
eat
in an
some
anime or some
shrooms.
shit.
Every few years and kill their fucking ego. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I did shrooms, dude, it killed my ego,
You're like, oh shit.
and now it's back. So eventually, somewhere in between,
I gotta get some more shrooms.
you gotta get some more shrooms. But dude, honestly, man, what I learned on shrooms, dude, I'll never do drugs again, man. Like,
Ever.
I only did like shrooms. I did acid a couple times, I was smoking weed and stuff. But yeah, shrooms made me realize, like, bro, I don't really want to do drugs. I don't really actually want to get high. You know, maybe for a few times it was cool and everything, but I just wanted to. I don't know, dude. I think honestly it was like I was around people that cared. You know what I mean? I was around people that had something similar with me, and I didn't have to feel judged and like
Right.
really shitty. You know what I mean? Because when I get around these people, I was actually kind of cool. You know what I mean? So maybe that like started the dependency.
Right.
You know?
So yeah, okay. You guys remember when I was talking about we should like have like a new like video series or whatever where we like. I guess I don't know what I would call it because I guess we can call it like how racist is it? You know, that little thing where like looking at racist memes and videos and shit and just like rating how racist is it? You
How
know what I'm saying?
racist is it? Then how funny is it?
Yes, exactly. So like this next one, I guess you can say is kind of like the starter of this. It's maybe or maybe not. You guys can tell
Introduction
me.
of an idea.
You guys can tell
Yeah.
me. You know what I'm saying?
I'd be down for that.
So we're already starting off. So just from this, without me like pressing.
There's a
play
black
or-
guy in it. Yeah, it's racist.
So you got a black guy. And
Is
there's
this
a
the
monkey.
video of the monkey shooting the gun?
Which one's the black guy? The guy sitting down or the dude dancing?
and a bunch of military dudes?
Just get around.
So you have a group of black people.
Where is this? Like Africa as fuck?
Why would you give the monkey the
I
alien?
give them-
Holy shit! Oh my fucking god!
It turns out how you think, probably.
Kill that little motherfucker, dude!
He got a gun. What do you mean? He gonna kill y'all first?
Dude. He's like, hell yeah, I'm the fucking man.
Hell yeah, brother.
So guys, how
Oh,
racist
how
is
did
it?
no one get shot?
It feels almost scripted.
Right, but like, how do you? I guess you can train the monkey to
You
do
can train
that.
a monkey to just do stuff safely.
It could be a fake gun.
Did it shoot though? Like, I
That's
don't
true.
know.
They could have just re-edited gunshots in, but
Yo, as you say that, when I was in the Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and I
Yeah.
was doing that thing,
Yeah.
and I did exactly like what the monkey did, holding the gun above my head.
Do you feel
and
like
then
like
they
him?
freaking hey, I was the monkey,
I'm a monkey! I'm a monkey!
right? And they, when I was doing that, they added like the gunshot sound, so it looked like I was shooting the gun, and it also looked like my hands were like jostling, and I was like, holy shit, that's cool.
Wow, man.
So I'm like, it's possible that this is made, but
I
is
mean,
it?
it's
I
still
don't
funny
know.
though.
I don't know.
Yeah, he held it up in the air. He's like, yeah, I'm the man.
So guys, is it racist or is it just nah? It's not racist.
Well, it depends
I
on
don't
how you
think
look
this
at
is
it,
racist.
really, but I
I
don't
don't think there's anything, any kind of racial.
a monkey
implication,
shooting
no.
at black people.
Negative.
Guys?
Well,
Come
the
on.
thing is, the
this
first
is
thing-
totally a
monkey.
commentary
What is
on black violence. So he's
Yeah,
not
totally, man. Totally.
What is your first thought as to where these people are?
Africa,
Africa.
Exactly. That's the racism in play
Yeah.
there.
and then you find out this is just.
I mean,
this
I
is
think
just
it's
in Chicago,
Africa
guys.
because of like, where else would they be with those kinds?
Somewhere
of,
outside
like,
of Idaho,
their
with a farm.
seats are a fucking log, and
Right.
an American blue chair. I mean, they got like a house behind them that's a hut made out of like pieces of metal.
Yeah.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
And then like, there's a fucking monkey.
that
you know
just
what I mean?
walks in.
They're wearing like the whole. I'm a fucking. What are they called? Like
like a military.
militia.
Yeah, militia. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude. They're like, dude, we're fucking fighting back against the evil
Honestly,
ass government.
that just
I
straight
don't
up looks
know.
like a barn that. Why are they there? This looks like a farmland.
Yeah, like why are they there? Are they protecting
wanna know
a
what-
camp? Do they just get together as like?
There's no
group?
like identifying marks on their clothing either, and usually soldiers have identifying marks for
Right,
whatever.
well, I mean, the militia wouldn't.
He had the little
Well-
thing. They had the things on their hats. Check it out. They got like the same kind of hats.
Oh yeah, I see.
What's on the hat though?
I don't
It's
know.
kind of like some symbol that we don't probably know because it's probably not American, to be honest.
I mean, we could look it up with a reverse image search, but let's not, because that's too much fucking work. I don't really care.
Right? Who cares?
I want to
'Cause-
see. Never mind.
What do you wanna see?
That might be too racist.
Oh, no,
That's not
bring it
racist to me.
Say
Alright,
it.
I don't
so
think it's
I
racist.
want to see like an American,
Either, but,
like
like-
kind of thug black guy, and like a guy from Africa.
up. Or just see
Meat.
like a regular
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
actually, you know what's funny is African people, like people from Africa. Apparently, there's kind of this thing where they don't really like black people in America, like because of the hood gangster mentality thing, which is kind of like where I'm kind of at, where I'm kind of like that shit's stupid, and they kind of think
Yeah,
the
man.
same
Like
way.
you're praising some hardcore.
They're like, we are not
violent
the
shit."
same. We are not the same. I am not with you.
Yeah, 'cause
You
it's
are not
like, bro,
African
like,
American. You are.
Yeah, because
black.
people with
Well, technically that's true because they're not in Africa, but
right. You're
I
not
mean,
from Africa. Like we know a person that's African American who's white, and he's more African American
Yeah.
than any African American person.
I
I've
actually
heard
was
about.
like, hey man, so what did you say on your application?
right.
And then I thought about it and I was like, wait, you're not an American.
yeah, it's the guy from.
So
Martin,
he's
isn't it?
not African
I
American.
literally called
He's
him.
African. He's North African. He said even calling me African is wrong. I'm North African.
Well, I mean, that's still Africa, isn't it?
And he's not African American. He's not American.
Doesn't he have his
Well, no
citizenship
shit.
though?
No.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So he's like, that's why. That one specific reason.
I always
is
call
why.
him. I always say, "Hey, what's up, my African American friend?"
Yeah, dude. It's
I
funny
always
because I
do
say it
that.
too, man. I think it's fucking funny.
He's
Like,
chill though, so he doesn't
Right,
give a fuck
yeah.
about
Yeah,
any
nah,
of that
he's
shit.
so cool, dude.
It's like,
Such
"What's
a cool
up, my
dude.
African American
Is he
friend?"
sick?
I think he said he went to the doctor and he had like just the sniffles or something. They were like COVID test, and he was like, I don't have COVID. They were like COVID test anyways. Your COVID test, and they just gave him a COVID test. And I don't know if it came back whatever, and it probably was like, yeah, you do have it, so you gotta go and
Get him! Get him! Get him!
I'm like, oh,
Quarantine,
God.
quarantine.
Dude,
Dude, it's crazy to think that we don't have work tomorrow. I have gone almost
3 days,
30
does
hours
not
at
feel
least
like
without
it.
having to work.
right?
doesn't
It does
feel
feel
like
like we gotta go. It's because we've been in freaking
Yeah.
busy, like every 6 days a week. But aren't they supposed to ask us when?
Nope.
what are
Never.
you talking about?
No, because they have they're supposed to
Ask
ask
what?
There's
us.
supposed to be a certain group that goes in Tuesday through Saturday and Monday through Friday.
I'm trying not to say
I'm
like,
not gonna
anything
be-
that's gonna
I think.
give any specific information. So I'm kind of like, but yeah, like they're supposed to ask us.
We have to guys. God damn it!
No, but, yeah, we're supposed to only go back to 5 days a week for most people, but we're never doing that.
They're probably gonna just be like, "Hey, oh wait, I forgot, guys."
We're never doing that.
Yeah,
Play something
Like-
different on the screen.
yeah, that's what I'm about to. You're like, turn this off.
This has been on like for a long time. People are gonna get really sick of this. We go off and just like go off.
And just start
Yeah.
talking. What is
Yeah.
this next one? I don't know. Here we go. Oh shit! I forgot about this. So yesterday, right? New Year's, right? So y'all know what CNN is? Obviously,
CNN?
the freaking Clinton News Network. No, CNN, the most trusted source
Yeah,
of
this
news
is
in
not a saying
America.
anything.
So they were having a ball last night during their whole freaking
It's only 8,000 views.
New Year's party, and bro, they were like, they're at work. The motherfuckers were clearly drunk as hell. Like they were clearly drinking. This first one though, it's just stupid.
Well,
so this first,
Of course
one,
they're drunk. I mean, look at them.
right? I mean, yeah.
Look at them, they're black.
No, this first one though. This first one isn't even about the CNN folks. It's about these people. I guess this guy proposed to his wife in the crowd, and then I'm gonna just play it. I'm gonna just
Yeah.
play it because. And they fucking kiss.
They went for
like
the kiss
what the
with the
fuck?
masks.
It's like what? Really?
Mass kiss.
Mass kiss. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, like.
Yeah, because
Take
that
a
mask
stand
is
on mask
holding
off.
all that shit you're walking through for hours. It's holding that fucking bacteria.
And imagine, like, she doesn't even have anything on her face, right? So.
So she's gonna have COVID.
Like, like
Everyone, if one
it doesn't
person in
even-
this crowd has COVID, like 90 people have COVID.
Yeah,
like,
they're
it
all
spreads, but like that mask ain't doing shit in a crowd
it's
like
not
that.
helping you for
And his
shit.
nose is out, so it's like.
And
dude, still
also, the point that y'all are kissing, doesn't that also defeat the purpose of the
Right.
mask in the first place? I
we're
mean,
getting married so we can share COVID.
that's exactly.
I'm glad you guys are going for happiness and all, but
Maybe just take the mask
Use
off for
some
that
brain.
one
Dude, you
second.
know what?
I mean-
He is so fucking lucky that he had the opportunity to propose to his girl on like a television. I'll bet his girl is never gonna forget that, and he definitely got some serious brownies for that.
But the worst part about it is that most people who see that are probably gonna just make fun
Talk
of
shit about it.
Yeah, because they're like, "Why do y'all have the mask on?"
Dude, that's most anything you do in life.
that's literally.
They're
all
gonna
the
be
people
haters
are gonna
Put something
everywhere,
on
but,
the,
like-
put something on the internet. If you're not confident, it's gonna smash
It's
your
gonna
balls.
fuck you up. Oh shit! And okay,
I wonder how
so
they're doing right now.
this
That guy
is-
looks like Jeff Epstein.
Oh shit!
Holy shit.
Just
That's
with a clean
true. I didn't
shave.
even think
Probably
about that.
is.
It is him. He just
his
has a
brother.
different. He's like, hey, let's get some fucking.
No, it's not Jeffrey Epstein. It's Effrey Jepstein.
It's doppelganger.
Diamond, you're so energetic. Stop looking at me like that.
that.
But
Come here. What's wrong? What are you staring?
He's like, I want to come over there.
I want to hop on
He's
you.
staring you down, dude.
But like, okay, so this one, right? It's okay. These dudes are drunk. This guy right here, the Effrey Jepstein dude, I don't know his actual name, but
Wouldn't you
he
be?
did this exact same shit last year where he got drunk with I forgot this dude with the white hair. This other dude, he's like another person on freaking the show. But they got drunk and he starts just saying shit that is true. But it's like, oh, you're allowed to say that? You're not gonna get in
Like
trouble
what?
for saying that. Like, listen, he's gonna be.
Oh, we're about to watch it.
No, I'm
yeah,
curious.
he's gonna be talking shit about the mayor.
He's like, hell yeah, I sold that little girl.
Oh shit.
Don't go on a rant. Don't go on a rant. Tree lap dance.
Who is this guy?
After 4 years of the crappiest term
I don't know who this
mayor
guy
of
is.
New York, the only thing that Democrats and Republicans can agree on is what a horrible mayor he has been.
Oh, shit.
So, sayonara, sucker. 2022. It's a new year. Because guess what?
Good God.
I have a feeling I'm going to be standing right here next year. And you know what I'm going to be looking at?
Sorry, my throat just got fucked.
As the city comes
Good God. But damn, dude.
Dude, his voice is like going
Right?
away. He's
He's
like, bro, if
so-
you talk quieter, you'd be louder.
He's like, "Oh."
Sound like an old dog that's got run out of breath.
And he's just basically the
Can
mayor.
you imagine this
mayor,
guy looking back on that part of his life, no matter what happens?
You know what's happened? He did
He's
this
like,
last
"Oh,
year though,
God."
so he looked back on it last year, and then he
But he did
decided
this
to do
shit
it
last
again
year?
this year.
Must like
So
it.
He'll probably do it again.
Why does he still have a
next
job?
year? I don't know.
People like him.
This
He
is
gets views.
CNN. CNN has already been caught
Oh,
with
this is
like
CNN. Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
they've
that's-
already been caught with like multiple pedophiles in their company, and then they're just kind of like, we're not going to say anything about it. We're not going to say anything about it. Just we're not going to say like multiple. And yeah, the one we were just talking about, what, like a week ago, whatever the dude's name was, and he was freaking caught.
There was
by
one dude in
Project
Uber in
Veritas.
there called that shit. Huh?
Remember, it was like a Project Veritas video where they, oh yeah, when that guy who was sending that lady the text messages or whatever, talking about her daughter, yeah, and all that, shit.
That was still
That was
confusing.
like really weird.
Like,
yeah.
why are you doing this, man? This guy was getting off with like texting some chick about him thinking about some little girl.
It was actually
What the fuck?
texting the mother to try to get the mother and the daughter to like send him like images, and it was like, bro, what? Like, what?
Getting the mother to send the
Send
brothers-
the mother and the daughter images to the dude. That the dude was texting the mother to get images from both of them. And he's like, dude, what?
Yeah, sure, I'll fuck you with my daughter.
Clown World.
Oh yeah, and that daughter, she was like, I think it was like 14 years old. I found that out. So it wasn't like 17 or
Yeah.
18.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so CNN, guys. And then, of course, this dude, Don Lemon, or Don Lemon,
the man.
however the fuck you say his name, because I honestly don't know if it's Lemon or Lemon, because I hear it every time.
Lemon, probably Don Lemon.
He apparently is having fun. He's obviously drank, and he's out there just with the ladies. I'm pretty sure this song is.
Well, who is he? What is he?
He's a reporter, he's like not a reporter, but
That's
he's
a reporter?
He's a person on CNN who has like a show where he talks about politics and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and he's just out here doing these things on the
Live
show.
television?
Yeah, just right there for everybody to see.
What's the time slot for this shit?
I think this is like when they're like right before when the. I
No,
guess
like
the
what
ball-
time in the day?
Oh no, it's at night.
9:30 at night. Okay, I was about to say
Yeah.
maybe if they put this shit in the morning, then I'd say CNN. What are you
They
doing?
got a real big
No,
one
because
up
this
front.
was for the
Yeah.
this
A real
is for the
big
New
lady in
Year's
blue.
stuff, and they're apparently in what's it called, New Orleans.
His jacket is dope.
I could see you rocking a purple glittering
Dude,
jacket,
that would be
Travis.
freaking dope.
His husband probably made it for him.
Purple is the color of royalty, man.
All right. Hey, that's the color of the show.
Because purple,
Yeah.
purple was hard to make.
Gold
Purple clothing was hard to make.
Purple
in
and
the day.
gold, baby. Is it?
It was back in the day.
I understand. I
What
think I
was
heard
it?
something like that.
Oh,
Purple was
purple?
difficult to get. or
Yeah, it's
difficult
the
to
color
make.
of royalty because
Yeah.
it was like a
It's
difficult.
expensive.
Yeah. Difficult to make.
That shit only came from like China or something back when.
No, I think it was like
Yeah,
the
'cause
way that
nobody
they had
had
them
fucking
made it.
grapes.
They had to make it a certain way, and it was like really difficult to
Oh,
make. So
yeah.
only the rich people got it.
They like die.
You know. Oh shit! Okay, so this one
class over
it's the
CNN
same.
Fairfield.
It's also Don Lemon, but like this chick right here, the chick standing right next to him, the black chick. She says some shit that you definitely shouldn't be saying on the news channel, and
Like, let's go, Brandon.
no.
You know what my resolution is? For 2022? No more broke dick. okay?
No more what?
No more broke dick.
Can't do
Broke
that.
dick?
No more penis from a man that has no money.
Oh.
Did you say broke dick?
Yes. Oh. But it's always good. That's the problem. Why do you like some good? Like Ricky. Can I say that on TV? Is that
Why you ask after you said it like 5 times?
You asked after
Well,
you
if
like
it isn't
clearly
the
weren't even.
consequences of my own actions.
Acquiring male genitalia. It needs to be attached to someone who can also
And they're just still
fly to
going.
the Caribbean.
And you know,
No one interrupted her.
that's my issue. Like
Yes, they can.
black
Yes,
folks.
they can.
Like
Probably
what?
all tipsy. What do you mean? Like if you're black, you're kind of untouchable?
I'm trying to put
Sort of right now.
If she was
but
white,
you know,
they would have cut that shit off.
now you notice how there's two black people and 2 white people. The 2 white people are just sitting there like, I'm not saying a damn thing.
I don't talk about penis around people.
It's like I'm not gonna say. They're just like, and then the 2 black folks are like, broke dick. Oh, broke dick.
I know what you mean, broke dick.
Oh,
Yeah.
that thing. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then she asked afterwards, oh, am I allowed to say that?
And then she was like,
What
I
do
mean,
you
but it's
mean?
Does
good
she
though.
work there officially? At this
Yeah,
place?
I think all these people work there. Like all
CNN, what are you doing?
CNN's, they're
Oh.
doing their thing. They're doing their thing, and it's kind
Well,
of like not.
Let
what
them
you-
do it, man. Stop watching CNN.
Yeah, I don't watch CNN. Hey,
I don't watch
Like,
any
I
news
like people.
channel
Like
that's
when you're
like
talking
officially
to your,
broadcasted
yeah.
anymore.
Actually,
just so you
it's
know,
all-
guys, when your kids are sitting in your living room, you're watching CNN. This is kind of crap. It's gonna happen. Your kids are gonna hear that.
Yeah, and then they're gonna be like,
Mama, what's
"What?"
broke dick?
Oh shit!
Mama,
That's when he
Can you
has a
imagine?
penis, but he has no money.
can you imagine if your
Oh.
daughter came up to you asking that shit? What would you do?
Punch the
I
TV.
I uppercut her. I'd uppercut her across the
How you can-
because it's
how you
all her fault.
Smash the TV.
Yeah, I don't know.
Smash her.
Honestly, I would just change
Smash
the
her
subject.
over the head with the TV.
You'd be like,
with CNN playing.
you'd be
I'll
like,
just be like, it means when your penis is broken. Be like, what's a penis?
Just be honest with her.
And then you
right?
gotta
It's a
go-
man's body part that he pees out of.
you got to go through
Damn.
all of that,
Fuck it, man. You're gonna learn one way or another.
Right.
And I don't want her thinking that she can't trust me.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, I'm not going to yell at you. I'm not going to make you feel embarrassed like it's awkward for me. Like, you don't have to feel awkward around me. I got
I'm
your
your
fucking
father.
back. Yeah, like, I'm going to
I
be a
was
different
part
kind
of
of dad.
making you.
Yeah. If it's better to be your friend than your father, I'm your friend. You know, but I am your father, so I'm
But I
going to take
gotta
it
be your
upon
father, man.
myself to take care of you
Okay, so
regardless of reward.
this next part, right? This next part is
Oh, it's 9/11.
your stuff that you wanted me to
I
find.
love. Okay, so like last
Yay, 9/11.
it was like 1 or 2 weeks ago, I think. I had come to James one morning at work and was like, I want to see what you can find on 9/11 conspiracies. I like how it was an inside job because we've been talking about conspiracy a lot on this show. And I was just like, you know what? My mind's open to new ideas. Let's see if we can prove that 9/11 really was an inside job or
Now
some
I'm
shit.
gonna tell you though, I went really lazy with this because I was like, you know, it's very easy. It's been 21 years since this happened, and there's like so many people who have put it. So it was like I really didn't have to do as much work as I thought I was gonna have to do.
No.
I just went and was like,
It's all
oh,
out there.
This, oh, okay, that, oh, psh. Like back in the day when I was doing this shit by myself, for myself, for no fucking reason, I would have to actually go and like find and do all the hard digging and actually be like, okay, let's dig through all the BS and all that shit. But now it's just kind of like people put videos on and it's on Twitter and
Yep.
freaking YouTube.
There's probably
and I'm
like 5 or 10,000
oh.
YouTube accounts that have probably done a video on this.
Right, it's like, oh, this is so much easier than back in the day. Like, I don't even have to be Alex Jones anymore. Or I could just listen to fucking Alex Jones. So this first one, I don't remember. Okay, so this first one is basically, so you know the whole story about, there was the 2 planes that hit the Twin Towers, then there was the plane that hit the Pentagon,
Yeah.
and then there was that one plane that crashed in the middle of like
The field?
Yeah, the field. So this is pretty much an image showing like, hey, so this is a plane crash in these 3 places, and then here the plane just fucking evaporated.
It's melted.
It just fucking evaporated, and I can't read this. So hey, one of you guys read this because it's backwards for me. Because I'm looking in the
The
mirror.
ground swallowed Flight 93 that day. The plane its remaining 5,500 gallons of fuel. Every passenger, all their belongings, every chair, drink, cart, window, door, panel, and screw. So don't fucking ask again. Wow.
So yeah, isn't that a little weird how this thing just poof, it crashed and then
Yeah.
it's just gone.
Planes don't melt
Yeah.
when they crash.
Planes
That's actually a pretty well-known fact.
jet fuel also doesn't melt steel beams. So, yeah. That's one of those things. So, let's go to the next one, which is yes, you know what jet fuel apparently doesn't do? It does not destroy paper passports, which apparently magically
There were none of?
the planes that crashed into the Twin Towers. These seem to be like the only things that survived that plane crash. These 2 passports from the terrorists that carried it out. So nobody else's passports, just the 2 passports.
So then who was Osama
that
bin
was,
Laden?
you know. Oh yeah, you know, who was he? I mean, I can't prove this for sure, but I know someone said, or I saw somewhere that he was an agent for the CIA at one point. Do I know if that's true? I don't know, but that's just one thing that I've heard. I mean, there's obviously lots of other things around that, and he had like some other name, but I mean, can't really prove that if that's true or not. I don't know. Is he dead now, or is he like
Fuck
in
you
hiding?
guys.
Like, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? He's like, fuck this. 9/11 was real. I'm out of here.
Sorry, I had to ask, because...
But yeah, I don't. You know, it's one of those things. It's kind of like,
Is this real? Like, were passports used as evidence?
This is actually real. They actually had the passports. You know what's funny? They actually did this shit more recently with some like Freightliners. I forget. It was like basically some Freightliners were attacked like on the coast or something, and like they shot like missed like torpedoes at the boat. At the Freightliner, and for some reason, somehow, magically, their passports for the people who attacked, which just happened to be floating in the water, and they found them. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean?
In the water?
How do you just find their passports floating in the ocean? How is that? How? No, I don't believe this. I'm not doing this again. Who's stupid enough to do that?
What?
We're not doing this a second time. And I don't think that worked the second time. I don't think they were able to like get over on everybody because that was too stupid. Like, how do your passports are just floating in the ocean? And, hey guys, we got their passports. These are the criminals. We got them. Like, no, that's not gonna happen again. No, I refuse. I'm not believing.
None of that shit makes any sense. Any kind of sense.
At all. At all. But hey, you know, there's that. Now, this one is a GIF. Because, you know, the one that crashed into the Pentagon, that one also disintegrated and just vanished, the plane, you know what I'm saying? But if you look at this little thing, you can kind of see right here. Like one part in this little thing, you can see this little white swish, whatever, right here. You see what I'm talking about right there? That thing that crashes into the Pentagon. Now, do planes just crash into buildings like that? Just straight on? That kind of looks like more like I don't know, like a missile? A car? Like, what is that?
It does
like,
look like just big.
Right, do you see what I'm talking about?
No,
This
I
little
don't.
blur? You can
It
see there's
doesn't
like
look
this
like an
white blur
airplane.
right there.
Oh, that.
Yeah. So you see it's like a white blur. Like,
Who
now,
got
a plane...
Who got a video of that?
Because, you know, there's
What
cameras
is
around
that?
the Pentagon. There's cameras all around the place. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like this one camera actually caught, you know, the plane crash. But one, that is no way that that's a plane. Like, a plane would have to be much bigger. You know what I'm saying? And two, that just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't work out. Or are you looking? Oh, trash. But yes. I think there was like another camera that was like right up here that didn't catch anything. Right up here-ish that the camera was at. But of course, you know, didn't catch. Now the thing about this part of the Pentagon was though that apparently this specific spot on the Pentagon where this object crashed, apparently I think a few days before, there was this investigation going on, or they found that there was like a few billion or like $1 trillion was missing from the Treasury. Right?
Yeah.
So all this
All the
money
money?
missing, all this money was missing, and that was the department that was in charge of it. and then miraculously, this plane crashes into it and destroys that department where they were having to do the investigation. And oh, guess we're not talking about that shit anymore. It's over.
Oh, they found out. Hit the self-destruct button.
Hit the boom.
Oh, it's all gone. You never know.
Press the 9/11 button. Bloop. We got 4 planes, guys. We got 4 planes. Okay, now this video right here. This video is on BitChute. I'm pretty sure we will be fine.
Okay, the real question is, I want to ask this again after we go through all this. If this really was an inside job, what would that change about how we live, how we think?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Because I'm pretty sure there's probably a lot of people who still believe that it was, the terrorists. But I mean, at this point, with everything that's going on right now, you have to be like,
even if you weren't a conspiracy theorist, even if you didn't something is wrong. You can just look at the government and see that something's going wrong.
Once I heard about Hillary Clinton, I was
oh
like,
shit!
all right, if
I'm gonna
she
show you this.
is possibly the president,
we're fucked.
We're fucked.
Yeah.
There's so much more shit going on besides the little bits of things that we happen to catch that they fuck up and don't hide well enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I showed him I'm not gonna say it on the here, but I showed him the image of the Hillary Clinton thing with the emails and like an image.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you later because I definitely can't. I probably can't even say the word up here. Yeah, that thing with the face. But
oh
yeah, I showed.
I don't want to see that.
You want to see it?
I don't have the stomach for that shit. I don't have the stomach to hear someone screaming bloody murder.
Oh no, it's not. It's not a video.
Their face off.
It's just a picture.
Oh, okay. Well, if I don't have to hear the screams, then maybe I could stomach it.
Yeah, the screams
Yeah, but
would be
James
pretty
is like,
fucking...
you motherfuckers are gonna join.
There
me.
is this video. There is a video that I saw where they were screamed, but you can't really see anything. But the screams are pretty. Yeah, that's pretty scarring. That actually kind of scarred me for a little bit.
Than anything.
So I'm gonna show you guys that also.
I need you guys to help me out of here. I'm alone.
The minute you hit play, I'm just gonna rip them off, dude.
Yeah, that video is actually pretty fucked up because it's not Hillary Clinton. It's like some other dude that has some other connections to the singer of Linkin Park, which is fucking crazy how all this shit is connected. But shit, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, the dude who committed suicide while he was working on a project that was talking about
Linkin Park.
Yeah, fuck, I can't remember his name. The singer of Linkin Park.
I don't know his name either.
I fucking forgot. But yeah, he committed suicide while he was in the middle. It was him and one other person who were working on this project that was supposed to talk about child sex trafficking, which seems to be quite a big thing recently. And he just committed suicide along with his friend, who was also a musician, and they both committed suicide nearly
so they probably
around
got
the
killed
because
they were about to start spilling the beans.
Yeah, and as I said, him and this other person, there was like a thing that could potentially be with.
We've gone on for another tangent again. We should probably
yeah, I know, but
move on.
But yeah, it's crazy. So like this video right here, right now, I'm saying it's on BitChute. It's not on YouTube.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's alright because this does have like a few things on it that's it's not really like bad, but information they don't like you saying certain things.
Yeah.
And this definitely has quite a few things that they're going to be like, this thing, I saw it and it wasn't what they're saying on the news. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to be like, oh. And they're going to, it's a video. So
one thing I want to say, this song is awesome.
Oh yeah.
This music is great.
I'm glad that I found some freaking non-copyright music.
Is lo-fi still? Sounds like vaporwave.
I might take this. Oh, it's already some of the song.
Yeah, it's like it's a lo-fi playlist, but it's like
a demo.
Copyright. It's like an hour-long.
You can just use anybody can use it
as long as I give credit. So that's why it's in the description.
This sounds like a
chill. But yeah, so this video, I can't really see how many minutes it is because it's so far away on the mirror that I'm looking at, and it's backwards as hell. But this has a lot. So this is gonna like give you a lot of information. I'm probably gonna have to turn it up because I'm gonna turn that down. And we're just gonna kind of go through this, and I'm gonna kind of pause it every now and then. I can't really make it any bigger, can I? No. So yeah, just enjoy for as much as you can. can read.
I can't either.
I know can see it.
9/11, 2001. Exercises take place that would insert
Fake plane data.
plane data.
That's literally the video.
Why is it such high quality?
Fire department was sitting here all morning. Yeah, they sitting right there. I was wondering what they doing. And I said, where's the fire department just sitting there? That's what I'm thinking. Is it a conspiracy?
No, it wasn't in the commercial airline. No, second one, definitely. First one.
So you heard what the dude was saying, right? The fire
The
department
fire
was
department was
just
already
sitting
there.
They were already sitting there. And he was like, why are they here? Like, what? And then all of the plane shit happened. And he's like, wait a minute.
They were
Did
waiting.
y'all know that this was going to happen? You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So that's one thing.
One I never saw. The second one I saw was big, but it didn't have any markings on it that I saw. No.
Now listen to this. This next part is kind of like.
I didn't see any. The second one, I did have, like.
Damn it! Video.
No emblems, no logos.
I mean, it was moving so unbelievably fast. The last thing I saw before the second attack was the silver underside of the plane before it went into the building.
So you realize what he's saying, like he saw a silver plane, like the underbelly, like they're describing the plane. So one of the things is people are saying that it wasn't a passenger plane. It was actually like a military plane. Because you know those military planes are just like gray or whatever color it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're saying that's what the plane that they saw was. And it wasn't a passenger plane. So I'm gonna let them keep explaining.
The plane wasn't no airline or anything. It was a twin-engine, big gray plane.
Mark, were you close enough to be able to see any markings on the airplane?
It definitely did not look like a commercial plane. I didn't see any windows on the sides.
No, it was a black plane. It looked like a fighter jet.
It looked like a fighter jet.
It was a military plane. And it didn't look like a commercial jet.
Could be a drone aircraft. That's an aircraft that's guided electronically to its target without having a pilot.
Did you actually?
Now, is this shit creepy though? I was just watching this for like the third time, and every time I'm here, I'm like, "Fuck, that is crazy, bro!" Like, this is shit people were saying on the day, so it's not even like this isn't like something
There's no
that
way that
came
any of that could have
afterwards.
been really edited.
Like, this is something that somebody was
could've,
saying the day of the shit. So there's people in New York seeing this, and they're saying, "Oh my gosh, it was this and that," and you know, like what? And then what happens? Media does like they try to delete this shit off of like the interwebs so nobody sees this shit. Wild and crazy kids, I tell you.
See the jet itself.
Yeah.
And what type was it?
It was
Come on. It was.
He's like, it was
great. To be honest with you, it was great. It was about it was like a 737.
They thought it was a fighter jet coming in to cover the city.
Oh yeah, there was like another plane that was like flying around.
We've heard reports of secondary explosions after the aircraft impacted. Whether in fact there wasn't something else at the base of the towers.
And the lobby looked as though a bomb had exploded there. All the glass was taken out. There were 10-foot by 10-foot marble panels that were once walls. Several people with their hair singed, skin hanging off. And at that time we heard a huge explosion. What I feared, I never in a million years feared those buildings coming down. Never. I did fear a secondary explosion, or possibly a second plane. 30th floor. We hear another explosion.
I really thought it was maybe the end of the world. There was going to be more planes coming in. There was going to be bombs going off. I don't know, to what degree they really just had us surrounded.
World Trade Center, we took hit on that last.
I think these are like either people that were in the building that were seeing it, first responders that were, went into there, and just people that were generally like there. So they like heard the explosion in the building. They got the building hit by the plane, and then they hear another explosion. that isn't up there with the plane. It's like somewhere down at the bottom. I don't think it's in this video, but there is a part where they show the beams at the bottom of the building, and you can see, like, okay, so like imagine what you would think a building like they have those structural beams that go all the way up and shit. So imagine what you would think that would look like if the building were to just fall, or if it was like an explosion, right? Just have the picture in your head. It doesn't matter because that's not what it looked like. It was literally a diagonal cut. So all of those support beams at the base were cut diagonally. So
yeah,
like
so that there's no way for them to like fall back down and support themselves.
Right. So like they were all slit in the same direction, so that allowed the building to like just and then just like crumble straight down. You know what I'm saying? You notice how they didn't go?
Yeah.
It was like
they crumbled
because it would ruin the city.
Right. And I think it's probably in this video somewhere.
Holy shit, you're right. If they were terrorists, they would have done everything
I think
possible to ruin the city.
I feel like I heard somewhere that like that's how they build skyscrapers. So
that's how they demolish. Yeah, they demolish them. They fall straight down. Right. And there was another building that I think was the WTC-7. Probably is going to be in this video. But there's a WTC-7 building that was like right next to the area that was happening, where all this was happening.
Yeah.
And that building also straight down just collapsed. Nothing hit it. Nothing happened to it. It just collapsed. It's out of blue. Nowhere. Nothing. Like there was it guess what? It was a news station. Like it was a building for a news station, and that bitch just went brrr. And once again, people are like, I think the reason that they demolished that building is because they had a vantage point. They could literally see everything that was going on with the
They're
shit.
like, oh, we can't risk the news,
right? We can't risk these news channels seeing this shit and telling people.
Mm-hmm.
So they demolished that building also. Now another thing with the Twin Towers is the day of the attack, apparently a lot of high level people that work in the building, they didn't come into work that day, and they also didn't have their kids come into work that day. Also, the person who owned the building, he got the insurance money for the buildings being destroyed, and it was like billions of dollars, and he got it twice since he had 2 buildings. So he got double whatever the money was twice. Also, what else was it? The buildings were they were old buildings, so they had all the old building issues, and probably this was a pretty good way
to demolish it. What did you say? It was like bring your kid to work day?
No, I think his children, like he was old, so his kids worked at the place for him or under him also. So
his family knew.
Hey, don't come to work tomorrow. Don't go.
We're going on vacation, kids, but Dad, I got this paper. Nope, forget the fucking paper, son.
You can do it on 9/12.
We're getting out of town.
Right, but yes, I'm just gonna skip through this and just see if I can.
God.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Maybe we're not gonna watch that one because I'm pretty sure that might happen.
He's like, this isn't even my blood.
Right. This isn't even my blood.
Oh, he's fucked.
Building down. They didn't say what building. They just said bringing.
But yeah, we'll just
a building down. Last few seconds, he took his hand off, and you heard 3, 2, 1, and he was just saying, "Just run for your life, just run for your life." And then it was like another 2, 3 seconds.
Yeah.
You heard explosions.
That's the building.
Boom!
Oh, you want to call your mother and something?
You gotta get back. I know that. You gotta get back. All right?
Don't worry about me.
This was boom, and like you felt a rumble in the ground, like almost like you wanted to grab onto something.
Straight down. And that building didn't get hit by anything. It just fell straight down.
He said after the recent attacks, which the U.S. has witnessed, the U.S. government ventured to point fingers.
But yes.
So then who was Osama bin Laden?
Yeah, once again, I'm saying he could have been. Yeah,
dude.
he was just like the scapegoat. They had the scapegoat on.
Let's go, Brandon.
Onto the Taliban or whoever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Jesus. So that would give them a reason to invade that country. Why? Probably because they have a whole bunch of opioids that they could take and sell. Well, no, not gas them, but take them and sell and make money. Because the Marines were actually guarding the opiate fields. And you know how there's recently been this opioid epidemic that just was going on recently?
Opioid pandemic?
Yeah, opioid epidemic.
Epidemic.
Yeah. Did you know that was going on?
I had no idea.
That was Opioids are kind of
Because
like
the only source of
Killing
media that I
everybody.
can see that's official is all
BS.
it's all COVID.
Yeah,
It's all just COVID and shit.
I mean, it wasn't like recently. It was like a few years ago,
Oh,
like maybe
okay.
2 or 3 years ago. And yeah, they have lots of opiates over there. That's why when I was showing you that video of them doing the freaking jumping jacks, and they were just like, "Wow." People were saying it's because the motherfuckers are high on opiates
They're
all
high
the
as
time.
shit, and there's somebody behind the camera holding a gun up to them going, do a fucking jumping jack. Okay, I'm sorry.
So yeah, do you believe that it was an inside job? Do you believe,
kind of.
I've never believed.
I'm still
that it
missing
was
some information.
actually
I mean,
like
there is a lot of information that isn't because it's a lot. Like
What?
this isn't something that I like just found one day and then it was like
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff. Like it just takes a while. Like it is. I can't tell you everything in one sitting.
I
It
know.
would take us like a 5-hour freaking stream for me to like have
Let's
everything.
do that. It's called Blavasi Teaches You. Today on the Blavasi
The
Teaches You
conspiracy
series.
theory hour. 9/11.
Today's topic: conspiracy.
Then we can go on to what Operation Northwoods and all of that other Blue Beam, Project Blue Beam. Oh shit, I should do that one day.
I want to hear it.
Do you know?
I wanna hear all
I
the
told you all
shit.
about Project Blue Beam, or like a little small gist. It was the one where like oh no, I told you right. It was like the one where the government is like, or potentially the government could put a like project an image in the sky of whatever, and then be it a what's it called, like a religious figure, or they could just project aliens in the sky and then fake a freaking alien invasion. You know what I'm saying? That's one of those things. Oh shit, there was a video I saw. I should have put that. There was a video I saw with like a military dude, and he was actually talking about Project Bluebeam. I should have fucking got that and put it in here, but I didn't. It's whatever. I'll find it later. But you know what's funny about that though? That idea that I just brought up, Project Bluebeam, is that I had this dream the other day. I literally had this fucking dream where we were just chilling. I don't know what we were doing. We were outside. We were just chilling. It was me. I know it was you, and there was like a bunch of other people.
You had a dream?
Yeah, like, and we're just chilling, right? And we look up into the sky, and like the stars, it was like a constellation, and the stars just kind of shifted, right? And then the stars shifted into like this giant spaceship, and then the spaceship just like
This
oriented
is a dream,
itself.
right?
Yeah, it's a dream. It oriented itself into like some kind of like its lasers were pointing at the planet, and it shot this giant beam at the planet, and then like goosh, and it was like this big shockwave or
Holy
something,
shit,
right?
dude.
Yeah, and this is in a dream. Like
Yikes.
it was a very vivid dream. And then when that happened, right, like it didn't happen. Like nothing happened to like us that were chilling, I guess, because we were not so close to the impact point or whatever. But like we were all like, "What the fuck is going on?" You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna feel this shit in like 5 hours.
Right, right. We're looking
Death is
at
coming in 5
we're seeing the
hours.
thing, and I'm like, "Holy shit! I was just talking about."
You guys see this new clock that I have? This new watch?
The end
It
of
tells
the
the time
world.
of my death.
Right. So I'm like, fuck, if we see some fucking aliens, and I was saying like the government's starting to say fucking aliens exist now after saying they don't exist for years. Now it's kind of like, is this them just gearing us up for that shit? Like, hey guys, aliens exist now.
Are they invading us soon? Is that what it is?
Yeah, and then they're gonna use that
Dude,
shit.
Tom
and be like,
DeLonge, the guitar player for Blink-182, a really super famous band. And like when you look back at their videos, they were like, I can tell that they were told to do certain things.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
All artists.
Right. So I was like, all right, so some of these are like kind of hidden shit in here. But anyway, they had a song called Aliens Exist, right?
Oh.
Tom DeLonge is now like a fucking Trekkie.
Oh,
you know
like
what I mean?
Start,
Like he's spending all his money and all his time. He don't make music like that anymore. He just tries to find fucking aliens.
Oh shit.
He talks about aliens. He's searching for aliens. He
Yeah.
just like has like alien shit, and he's like losing his mind.
Oh fuck.
I don't know if he's losing his mind, but like the last time I heard about Tom DeLonge, that's the kind of shit that he was doing.
Shit.
And even Travis Barker like says something about it on Joe
He's like,
Rogan show. He was like,
"Hey,
"Yeah,
guys."
dude, Tom's like just looking for aliens. He's like, I respect him. He's my friend, but I'm not gonna say anything
He's
bad.
doing what he
but
wants
that's
to
what
do.
he does." Yeah, I'm thinking like, dude, that is so odd, man.
Imagine having the money to just look
Just
for
go
aliens.
and do that
I wonder
shit,
if
right?
like since he is up there, I wonder if like he saw some stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like all artists have seen,
especially
something.
the dude. Blink-182 was like super fucking famous, like celebrity status.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
that's how they get to that level is because at a certain point,
You
whoever the powers that be,
you fall
they're
in
like,
line.
if you want to be bigger, then you have to do this, that, and that. And it, when they do this, that, and that, it probably they see some shit that's like, holy fuck. You can't tell anybody though until they get out of
Like,
there.
if you tell
Then they're
anybody,
like,
we'll just kill your
they
family.
They start talking, but
We'll kill your family.
Yeah.
And we'll say that they died in a plane
Otherwise,
crash.
the Men in Black come up
you
and
know
show
about
at your
that?
doorstep.
Pretty much, dude.
You know about this rapper? Hey, it's the rapper that I know.
Because it's
B.O.B..
like, if you go to the government for help, somebody breaks in your house, 911. Who the fuck do you call when it's 911 breaking into your goddamn house?
Right, exactly.
You call your fucking gun that you
That's
have.
why we have to be taking care of it on our own.
Right.
Anybody that has the responsibility has the fucking power. You know what I'm saying? So we need to have the power. You need to have that risk of somebody killing you so you can kill him.
Right. You need your weapons. That's
You need your weapons. You need your friends.
History depicts that when the citizens lose their firearms, the government just murders them. And that's happened so many times. The government takes their guns and then murders the people. Every time. Every time. So, all of this shit where everybody's talking about gun control right now, you better get a fucking gun and keep that shit. Because that's the start of it. Oh, guns are dangerous because
You can't get a gun for like $300?
Well, yeah, you can. It'll be a cheap, like the one.
How much is
the one that I have? Is like I think it was like $500 or $600. But
Jesus Christ, man.
you don't have to pay it all at once.
They're expensive.
You can
but-
you can like pay. I think it was like a portion of it.
Payments, or you pay a little bit every time before you get it?
No, it's before you get. You don't get it until after you pay for the whole thing.
Right.
But I mean,
Yeah,
you might just not fucking
right.
pay.
What are they gonna do after they give you a gun?
Right.
Get it, motherfucker.
Show at your fucking doorstep and full military get up.
Thanks, man. All right, now give me my money back.
Right? That would be fucking stupid. That would be hilarious. But no, you can. I think you have to pay like 25%, and then you just make the payments, and then after you finish, you can't take the gun after 30 days anyway. So.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Once you purchase the gun or you make the first payment or whatever, you have to wait 30 days to actually take it home with you, because it's kind of like, if somebody's like crazy or something.
I don't want them coming in here buying a gun and walking outside and
Yeah.
shooting themselves in the parking lot.
Basically,
So
like
give them
somebody
30 days to decide and change.
Right.
Really? So once you buy a gun, you can't have it for a month?
Yeah, you have to wait 30 days.
What the fuck? That makes sense. Okay,
Yeah.
I kind of
Because
get
I mean,
that.
imagine if there's like some crazy
There's a
motherfucker.
loophole, though.
Yeah, you don't want to get
There's
robbed.
plenty of loopholes to that shit.
You don't want to give somebody their
Tell
gun.
you
Here
one
you go,
after the
sir.
show.
And here's a box of ammo. Now have fun.
Right. I mean, no, I don't think there's a loop. It's just in North Carolina at least. You
There's
have to
a
wait
bit
30
of a
days.
loophole and stuff like
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
I know one,
what's the
but
loophole?
I'm not gonna say it on stream.
Tell me the loophole.
No,
I want a gun.
I don't want to go out and encourage people who.
Are you talking about? Are you
Guns
talking
make
about
your
where
Get your gun training. That's what all I'm saying.
Are you talking about where you go
Guns
to
is
a
fucked, dude.
gun show or something? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
My hands are getting sweaty thinking about actually holding a gun.
I mean, for real, man. I'm telling you, if you want, we should like fight. Oh, that would be a nice video. We just take my gun and we go to a shooting range.
Dude, that's the power of life. Not in your hand, in your fucking finger.
Yeah, that's why when I was like letting y'all hold it, I was like, the rules are don't point it at anybody. Spoos.
You dick.
Well,
I was like, don't point it at anybody. Don't put your finger on the trigger.
he said that, and that was the first thing that crossed my mind. I was like, I'm gonna do it. Because
There's nothing in it. Fuck y'all.
But no, it's for like just
Conspiracy
gun
theorists.
safety, right? It's like gun safety stuff. But yeah, it actually, like, when I hold the gun, it's like I think about it. It's like very like paranoia-ish that I don't point it at anybody. I keep my finger off the trigger because of the fact that I could kill someone.
You
if
don't
there
want
was,
to
like,
develop a
You
habit.
don't want to be Alec Baldwin and you be like,
but you should
I
get
didn't
used to
know.
like not feeling fear over holding it.
I mean, no, I'm not afraid of holding it, but it's like
Or using it.
you have
Or
this.
breaking the rules, is it?
I wonder if there's a different feeling holding it around your friends, or if you're walking outside because the motherfuckers are coming to kill you.
And yeah, it would be different.
Then it's like,
because-
hell yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
But
You can't really prepare yourself mentally for that.
it's just like
Yeah,
gun
that's
safety.
a pretty crazy fucking situation.
It's
You
just
just
like a gun
can't,
safety. Like if you're driving,
never run
you
into
know
that
you
shit.
aren't going to be driving down the road with your eyes closed and being like, yeah, I'm driving. You know, it's like just safety things. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
But yeah. But hey, we are at the point where we say bye YouTube because we're gonna start talking about some stuff. If you want to join us continuously, then you're gonna have to go to the other place that is
link right
hell.
Things have changed up a little bit.
No, we gotta go
Join
to
me
there we go.
on
yeah,
my journey.
the second one on that little list
one
down
down there,
there,
yeah.
over there. Yeah, go to Rumble and continue with us there because YouTube isn't gonna like this. So let me go ahead and turn YouTube off if I can, because YouTube is a piece of shit.
I was wondering what that
Bye-bye,
was.
YouTube.
All the
This is how the chicks like
all the extra shit.
shake their hands.
And bye bye YouTube. Bye bye
Or-
YouTube.
Princesses.
And I'm surprised I'm able to do that backwards.